This is a real sorcery that we do. It is a blend of art and technology.
It's kind of insane. It's like you get the best of two worlds that you wouldn't expect. So you get to work on Call of Duty, maybe the biggest game franchise out there. And at the same time, you have this really small, homey feel. I mean, everyone feels like they're kind of tight-knit. People care about each other. A lot of the tropes that you hear about game development, they don't exist here.
I started at High Moon Studios at 2004, when we were owned by Vivendi Games. 2007, Activision came around and they acquired us. They're like, we don't know you, you guys are relatively new, so we're gonna give you some games to make. We did some Transformer games, we did some Deadpool games, and we really impressed them. And as a team, collectively, we're all in. What we do on this game, the next game is gonna be better. And before you know it, Activision realizes that, and now they put us in the game with the biggest #1 franchise. So that was a journey.
Making games is a team sport. There's no scenario where we can take this amazing, smart, creative person, stick them in a corner, and they don't work with anyone else. Like that doesn't exist at the level that we make Call of Duty at AAA development.
My lead's very awesome at being like, oh, what would you like to do? Like, what task would you like to do? And then if I run into a problem, I'd be like, hey, I'll try to work on it for 15 minutes or more. And if I can't find a solution, I'm like, all right, what's this way we like to approach it here?
There is so much cooperation, not just within our studio, but between all of the different studios that are working on Call of Duty, especially now. Even when we get really busy towards the end of the year, the leadership team always takes time to have that one-on-one talk with everybody. It helps with the collaboration because we really feel like we're all leaning on each other. We can always rely on each other. We can always have open discussions.
You used to think that you can kind of do it on your own. When I was first learning about 3D art and learning about how to build games, you start to look at all the software and what it takes, and you realize that, a game's bigger than one individual person.
You're never alone in this, right? Even though they're given this task doesn't mean you have to isolate yourself and only focus on this task, right? You may have something that will help propel someone else's task, while at the same moment, someone else may have the key to your door.
We have fun. I mean, you come in here, you put all this energy, passion into what you do, but now we can go outside, we can go to the beach, we play games at lunch, we do activities together afterwards, and that's all about continuing that, hey, game development's a team sport, and part of a good team player, it's not just about at work, it's about what do we do to connect with each other, and what a better place to do than North San Diego County in Carlsbad. It's the best.
Since I'm early in my career, I'm always confused of oh, am I doing this okay? Am I working hard enough? Yes, they told me that they prioritize a work-life balance, but being here really showed me that they really do prioritize that.
My boss tells me to go out and do things, and not only because, I should have a life, but he wants me to experience things, and that's going to help me become a stronger animator.
I think I was probably around 13 or 14 when I realized people actually have to make games. It's something that you can actually pursue as a job.
When I came here, I found really what I was looking for, which was people that were like-minded, that treated this kind of like your work family. All of us have kind of grown and had families, and so I've known these people for 19 years. A lot of our leadership's been here over a decade. I mean, it's why I'm still at High Moon, not just the work I'm doing, but it's who I get to do it with.
I started working here in 2006, but I actually briefly left in 2011 for a year and a half. But the reason I came back were the people. I was like, this is the smartest group of people I've ever worked with, not just here at High Moon, but Activision as a whole. I love my job. I wouldn't want to do anything else in the world. I feel like there's a really good mentorship kind of thing going on where, the senior people really try to help new people to hit the ground running from day one, right? Get something interesting to work on, not just something that we don't want to work on. Everybody gets a task that immediately makes it into Call of Duty in some shape or form.
I can't believe I'm here. Every day, I just nerd out still. And it's been months and I'm still very hyped to be here. Very happy to be part of the conversation. Very happy to have a voice and help put my own touch on Call of Duty. I don't see myself going anywhere else. I want to stay here, specifically at High Moon. I love it.